Are you tired of feeling stuck, overwhelmed by endless hustle culture advice, and secretly convinced that a massive life change requires a massive overnight effort? What if I told you the biggest breakthroughs in your life don't come from earth-shattering decisions, but from something as tiny and subtle as a butterfly's wing? And what if you could harness that power, not in some distant future, but in just 3 months? This isn't another get-rich-quick or fix-your-life overnight video. This is your blueprint, a sustainable, human-centric path to becoming the next-level version of you, one tiny, powerful flap at a time. If you're ready to stop just dreaming and start doing, stick around, because your future self is about to thank you.
The real butterfly effect. Small shifts, massive tides. You've probably heard of the butterfly effect. A butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil and it causes a hurricane in Texas. Sounds dramatic, right? But what if that hurricane wasn't chaos, but transformation in your own life? What if your tiny, intentional actions, taken consistently, could rewrite your entire future? Forget the abstract weather patterns. Think about this. The 5-minute meditation you finally started. That one random book you picked up. The single email you decided to send. We've all had those moments where one seemingly insignificant detail cascaded into something profound. A new job, a healthier you, a completely changed perspective. Maybe you started walking for 15 minutes a day just to de-stress, but it led you to a running club, new friends, and even an unexpected career opportunity you never saw coming. This isn't magic, it's momentum. For the next 3 months, we're not chasing big, overwhelming goals. No, we're doing something far more powerful. We're sharpening the axe. We're building the capability, the habits, and the mindset so that you don't just hit your goals, you crush them effortlessly for years to come. This isn't about reaching the finish line, it's about building the engine. Your mindset, the hidden control panel for life. Your mindset isn't some fluffy concept, it's your operating system, your default settings. And if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just off, chances are that system needs a serious upgrade. We're talking about rewiring your brain at its core. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "It's perfect" or "It's nothing"? That's all or nothing thinking. Or, "I just know this is going to fail." Hello, catastrophizing. What about feeling like a fraud despite your accomplishments? That's imposter syndrome, and it's rampant in our generation. These are the sneaky thought patterns, the cognitive distortions that act like invisible handcuffs holding you back from your true potential. But here's the good news. You can hack your thoughts. Try this, thought journaling. Every night, for just 5 minutes, jot down 3 negative thoughts you had today. Then reframe them. Instead of "I can't do this," write "I can try this and learn from the process." Instead of "I'm a failure," try "I'm facing a challenge and I have the capacity to overcome it." It sounds simple, but it's a powerful brain training exercise that shifts your neural pathways. And for those moments you need an immediate jolt of action, Mel Robbins' 5-second rule is pure magic. When you have a positive impulse, like "I should get up and work out," or "I should send that email," count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Before your brain can invent excuses, you're already in action. It's a tiny trick that bypasses procrastination. I used to battle imposter syndrome constantly, feeling like I wasn't good enough. But by consistently reframing my thoughts from "they'll expose me as a fraud" to "I'm learning and growing every day," I literally reprogrammed my confidence. It's your turn. The learning loop, connecting unseen dots. Remember Steve Jobs dropping out of college, then randomly taking a calligraphy class? Years later, that seemingly useless skill connected the dots for the beautiful typography on the Macintosh and eventually your iPhone. Every single thing you learn today, no matter how small, could be that golden piece for your future puzzle. But who has time for a whole new degree? You do. Welcome to the age of micro-learning and skill stacking. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media feeds, spend 15 to 30 minutes a day on a podcast that expands your mind. a YouTube tutorial that teaches a new software, or a free online course from a platform like Coursera or edX. Seriously, there are entire universities worth of content out there for free, waiting for you to tap into. And skill stacking? It's combining seemingly unrelated skills to create unique value. Think marketing plus basic copywriting plus graphic design equals a versatile content expert. Or say you love gaming, but also have a knack for community building. Boom! You could be a Twitch manager or an esports event planner. The possibilities are endless when you stop siloing your knowledge and let your curiosity lead. Research by LinkedIn actually shows that individuals who continuously learn are far more likely to advance in their careers and report higher job satisfaction. So, next time you're about to scroll, ask yourself, can I connect a new dot instead? What's one new, random thing you've always wanted to learn? Drop it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other with our next learning adventure.
Unshakable confidence. Own your power, not just your ego. True confidence isn't about arrogance or showing off. It's about knowing your worth, owning your unique voice, and projecting that authentically. It's quiet power, and it's something you build through intentional practice, not just wishful thinking. Beyond just talking to yourself in the mirror, which is still a great start, let's layer on some next-level techniques. First, the self-filming trick from the competitor video is genius, so let's refine it. Record yourself for 5 minutes every day. Just talk about your day, your thoughts, or a topic you're passionate about. Watch it back. You'll notice vocal fillers, posture quirks, and then you'll start fixing them. It's uncomfortable at first, but it's a fast track to self-awareness and improvement that most people never dare to try. Next up, power posing. Seriously, before a big meeting, an interview, or even a tough conversation, spend 2 minutes in a superhero pose. Hands on hips, chest out, chin up. Science shows it actually increases testosterone, the confidence hormone, and decreases cortisol, the stress hormone. Try it, you'll feel the shift. And for social anxiety, scripting social situations. If networking freaks you out, practice your intro. Write down a few open-ended questions. Having a mental script gives you control and eases the pressure. And remember, intentional body language. Always maintain eye contact, offer a genuine smile, and use open gestures. Not only do you look more confident, but you actually feel more confident. Here's a challenge. In addition to the self-filming, this week, strike up a genuine conversation with one stranger you admire. Maybe it's the barista, maybe it's someone at the gym. Just one. See what happens. Remember, the line between self-assurance and arrogance is thin. We're building authentic, unshakable self-worth, not an inflated ego. The accountability advantage and anti-hustle growth. So you've learned to tweak your mindset, you're stacking skills, and your confidence is growing. But how do you keep this momentum going? This isn't about a 3-month sprint and then burning out. This is about sustainable, intentional growth. This is the anti-hustle butterfly effect. The secret weapon? Accountability. Tell a trusted friend or family member about one small action you're committing to. Better yet, find an accountability buddy where you check in daily or weekly. Or use habit tracking apps. They can be surprisingly motivating. When you externalize your goals, you're far more likely to stick with them. It's simple human psychology, and it works. And remember, this isn't about grinding yourself into the ground, sacrificing your mental health, or constantly feeling exhausted. It's about working smarter, being more intentional with your energy, and prioritizing your well-being. Burnout is the enemy of the butterfly effect. Small, consistent, sustainable shifts are your superpower. Your mental health matters just as much as your progress. So, if you're feeling that spark, that nudge to truly transform your next 3 months, smash that like button. It's a tiny action that tells YouTube this content is valuable, and it tells me you're ready for change. Conclusion: your future self is waiting. 3 months, 90 days. That's not enough time to become a completely different person, but it is enough time to build an unshakable foundation for a better, stronger, more confident, and more capable you. It's enough time to set off a chain reaction. Think about it, a rewired mindset that fuels positive action, a continuous learning loop that connects unexpected dots, unshakable confidence that lets you own any room.
Each tiny butterfly flap creates a positive ripple that expands, eventually becoming a wave of profound, lasting change in your life. You have a choice. You can let life just happen to you, reacting to every external force, or you can become the architect of your own transformation, one intentional, tiny action at a time. What if your future self is waiting for the butterfly you release today? What if this moment, right now, is your Brazil? If you're ready to embrace your hashtag 3-month butterfly challenge, I want to hear it. In the comments below, share one specific small action you're committing to for the next 90 days. Maybe it's, I will journal my thoughts for 5 minutes daily, or I will dedicate 30 minutes every evening to learning a new skill on YouTube, or I'm committing to power posing before every important call. Let's create a community of intentional changemakers. Use the hashtag 3-month butterfly challenge on social media. Share your journey and let's inspire each other. We're in this together. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more blueprints for your next level self. And I can't wait to hear about your transformation in 3 months. Until next time, keep flapping those wings.